Hey, what's up? It's me again, Xavier, aka xStillFree, aka Still Free, and thank you for tuning in to another week of my journal entries. And this week has been a hectic week for me. It's been finals. I have the kids in town still, and then work as a supervisor with so many people that are still continuing to call out or can't do certain things during this time. That we got a coworker who put in his 2 week notice, so we got to deal with that as well. I am so happy for him that he got a different job because it's a new job that he really wanted. Well, something not just really wanted, but something different than what we were doing. So I am so happy for him with that. But enough of that. Let me get into what I came here for today. All right. We're going to talk about the differences in what is up and I feel is wrong with kind of just not society, but just people in general, even when they're talking about other people or going for something themselves. And this is the problem is perfection. All right. The problem with people today is we are seeking perfection instead of noticing the progression. All right? And one of the things you can even see about that is even when you look at me and my journal entries. When I first started, I just jumped on like, look, I just gotta go. I just want to get out there and start talking to people and let them know what's going on with me, and hopefully I can help inspire them. Right? So when you think about it, one of my biggest things when I first started doing it was the sound, right? So I started it, and I'm like, man, I just don't like how this sound. It got so much echo going on. Like, what can I do? And and look at it now. It sounds way better. I'm in a little different spot. I got a little better setup. So this is the thing that we gotta do is just not try to start off with perfection. Because if you keep trying to start off with perfection, it's just going to lead to procrastination. What you got to do is just get out there, do what you got to do, and notice the progression. Fuck perfection. Get out there, do what you got to do, and notice the progression. All right? Even if it's you and you're just sitting there, probably a person who's sitting there like, oh, I got to lose weight. And then, in your mind, you sitting here like, oh, I see this guy, he weighs 170. He runs 5 miles a day. I got to get up there and do that. No, motherfucker, you're 300 pounds. There's no way you're going to sit up there and get to running 5 miles a day. And that's not me trying to discredit you, but I'm 160 and I'm running 2 miles a day. Can I do the 5 miles? I probably could if I forced myself to. But guess what? I didn't even start running no 2 miles. You know what I did? Because I knew my ass was out of shape. I didn't get out there and start running no 5 miles. I built a habit. That's what I did. I built a habit. I started walking. Yes, I started walking. I would run in the middle of that walk or just mostly walk the whole thing. But that was the thing that I really did. We just started to build a habit by starting to walk first. Yes, I started to walk first, and then the next week started running, then walk, and then run with a little breaks in between, and then build up that habit. But the thing about it is I got my ass up, started moving, and now I feel the progression. I noticed the progression. I ain't go out there and say, yo, I just want to be the perfect specimen and just want to run the whole marathon. No, that's the goal to get there, to be able to run a marathon. But I know I got to take the baby steps, and the baby steps is the progression. And that's the thing that we really have to focus on. Get the fuck out there, do what you got to do, but realize it doesn't have to be perfect at first. Just focus on the progression, and it'll lead to the perfection. All right? So that's why I came here today. I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. That was something that I had to get off my chest, and I felt that was a message that I just had to get to you guys. You already know. Like, share, something, go to the above. Your boy X signing out, man. I'll see y'all next week.